na personal property to be used the way you want. Ushuru wa Kenya lazima tumike as per the law.
Can you stop refusing free education for our people? Can you make sure SHA works? Your Indian friends are the ones who are stealing SHA money.
The theft, among other atrocities committed with this Ruto's regime, is so eminent that leaders cannot stop speaking about it. We analysts cannot also stop speaking about it. I mean, what is it this that President William Samoei Ruto is not seeing wrong with his regime, such that even after we raise concerns over this kind of atrocity committed by his regime, there is no action? Let us listen to Senator Onyonka.
Mtu kama mimi, wa wale amjui, nimekaa bunge miaka 23 bila kuondoka. Nimeona vile Kenya hii inaendelea na Kibaki, naona hizi mabarabara zinafanywa. Nimeona Kenya hii vile mashamba ya ADC inaibiwa hapa Trans Nzoia na serikali ya Mheshimiwa Ruto. Nimeona vile Mheshimiwa Ruto anaiba mashamba yako wapi? Yako kule Kuria, ambako ni kule Umasaini. We are saying, Mr. President, we don't hate you. What we are saying, can you stop stealing public land? Can you stop refusing free education for our people? Can you make sure SHA works? Your Indian friends are the ones who are stealing SHA money. Mr. President, you used to be a good man. What happened to you? Nini nikuya huyu jamaa? Wanasema wale wote mnakubaliana na mimi, unaniambia ni one time nionyeshe. Harambee! Harambee! Harambee!
Well, for a long time, I've said the progress of a nation is not measured by how the president keeps on promising its citizens about certain projects. The growth of the nation is pegged and seen on actual development taking place. When we see the economy growing, we are going to feel it. Therefore, it is not by virtue of overpromising that we could term it as a development. Dr. Mukisa Kitui is pointing out the issue of false promises and the pathological lying that has been so dominant in President William Ruto's speeches and rallies.
If Ruto has been to school, and I doubt that he has been to school, if he claims he has been to school, a president that is in power does not run on promise. He runs on record. Akuja seme nimewatenda haya mazuri, hata miradi yenye Matiang'i aliacha wakati ametoka serikali nimemaliza. Ndiye aseme admire me to continue. Huwezi kuja hapa unaita watu na wahonga na kusema I want to do for you. That is in the province of stupid people, not clever people.
Well, nothing could be further from the truth. It is a reality that taxpayers' money is not a personal property, such that you use it when you deem fit and channel it to other projects which you personally deem fit instead of thinking the representation of the people of Kenya. Let us listen to George Natembeya, the governor for Trans Nzoia County, as he talks about this.
Sisi hapa Trans Nzoia tumesema kwamba hatutaki mambo ya affordable housing, tunataka industries. Ama namna gani? Watuletee industries jiajiri watoto wetu. Ama namna gani? Tujenge ma industry, watu wapate kazi, wajenge nyumba wenyewe. Ama namna gani? Saa hizi wafanyikazi wa serikali na wale wengine ambao wanalipa mishahara wanakatwa pesa ndio housing levy ya kwenda kujenga hizo nyumba. Lakini hakuna mwenye ametoa pesa ambayo anapewa hiyo nyumba. Hiyo nyumba tena unaenda kununua. Umejenga na pesa yetu, tena tunaenda kununua. Hii serikali inakaa namna gani bwana? Wakati rais anasema sisi ni wajinga, anatubeba sisi kama wajinga, but we are not fools. We are not stupid. We know exactly what they are doing and we are going to call them out. Ama namna gani watu wetu? Sasa watu yangu mimi nikiongea hii maneno, sasa walali wanaanza kutafutia njia. Hata hii mguu labda hao ndio wanisikie. Lazima tuseme ukweli, ndio? Maana ushuru wa Wakenya is not personal property to be used the way you want. Ushuru wa Kenya lazima tumike as per the law. Hii kitu wanasema ati infrastructure fund, even members of the National Assembly, even members of parliament, hawajui kile kitafanyika namna gani. Fedha ati parasato zinauzwa, inaingizwa kwa fund ambayo haiwezi kuwa audited na auditor general.
Now, from all these three, we have Senator Onyonka, we have Dr. Mukisa Kitui, and we have George Natembeya. You will see a government that is so enshrined on PR. And this PR in quotes is not the professional PR. Most of the people have this kind of dogmatism that public relations is about lying. Let me educate you a little. Public relations is not about lying. Just as its self-explanatory name, public relations. It is how you as an institution, you relate with the public. You don't relate with the public through lies. When a mistake occurs, you as an institution, whether you are a leader or a company or NGO, an institution, you come to the people, tell them we accept, we take liability for that problem that of which has occurred from our end. And these are the measures we are taking to make sure we end that menace and to prevent future possible problems such like to occur. Is that what this government is doing? The kind of PR they are doing is supposed to be called propaganda, not PR. Ruto's regime is thriving in propaganda, over-promising, launching of projects which do not meet the light of the day. I mean, and there are people somewhere who will be sitting pretty saying that the president is working. I want to give you a little homework. As much as Uhuru was bad, as much as there were atrocities committed in his regime, let us reflect back a little bit. What was the price of cement through the entire 10 years that he governed this country? And what is the price of cement currently? What is the price of other commodities? Let's say in terms of construction. What was the cost of getting medical attention then and now? I mean, there's so much we can go into comparison with for you to realize that actually the common mwananchi is feeling it in his pockets or in their pockets. These are not just words we are manufacturing. People are talking about these each and every time. But because there are certain Kenyans who are behaving like a lady who is being seduced, who only loves to listen to the good words, sweet nothings of the suitor, and forgetting about the realistic issues. Not like that man who is seducing, who is a visionary. You know, they do say men are visual creatures, while women like what they are listening or what they are being told. Now, in this perspective, we the people, we don't like what you are telling us unless that is a caliber of persons who are suffering. One, inferiority complex. Two, collective amnesia, such that a few months ago, I lied to you about something, and it was pointed out as a lie. But again, we don't take action that this present day, I come again with a different lie. And you have already forgotten about that other lie I gave a few months ago. Now, that is the kind of president that we Kenyans have. That is the kind of leadership that we have. Leadership that is thriving on propaganda, lies, manipulation, using public funds to fund their own personal rallies, personal initiatives in the name of empowerment. Yet, these are politics of tokenism. For how long shall we be talking about this? Let us open our eyes and face it head on. Give me your take in the comment section below. What do you think about this? And if you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.